Welcome to Embracing the Chaos. I'm your host, Josh, coming at you from Florida. We got
Ben up in Ohio.
Matt back in Illinois.
Got your favorite soy boy, Brad.
I'm Mason.
Favorite soy boy.
Your favorite soy boy, dude. That's my new.
Yeah.
That's got to be your new screen name, man. Favorite soy boy.
All right, pull up 1 sec. Let me change that real quick.
Did you get a farmer's tan? I see you're wearing that tank top this week.
No, I was just trying to look like a soy boy.
Oh, so you're not real.
No,
Fake fan of soy.
Hashtag fake soy boy.
all right. Did that show up?
All right, but
There
getting
we go.
back to it. So, how did you switch?
I don't know.
Because he changed his
That's my
name.
name.
Oh, there we go. All right, nice.
Oh, so they're in alphabetical order? That's stupid. That's racist.
What? That's why I'm always first.
This episode's off to a running good start.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's alphabeticist.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
All right,
Anyway.
Josh, drink of the week.
But anyway, yeah, let's get to the drink of the week right off the bat. So the drink of this week, I had a good thought. Okay, I had a good thought, and it was the fact that Diet Coke, well, I should just say Coke and whiskey, regularly goes well together. So I took my Diet Coke because I was like, I don't want any sugars this week. So I took the Diet Coke, and I was like, Diet Coke works well with whiskey. Okay, I can do that. But then I was also thinking, what can I do to twist this around? Because we had Mason's drink last week, which was the sand in my boots, but it had like a shit ton in it regardless. So I was like, I can't use a whole. Can you please stop? That's a little weird, man. so he had like the orange juice, the cranberry, and I was like, I'm gonna have to use something, but I don't know what it is. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going down to Florida, so I don't want to like waste stuff in my fridge. So I take everything and I just throw it in a window. So I start drinking.
That's very key, by the way. I think if you had just taken random stuff from your fridge, it might taste better than this.
I don't think that's true at all because there's some expired shit in there.
Oh God.
And whatever I use, you guys have to use. So expired milk only.
Just call it the garbage disposal.
My milk said best by March 17th.
Mine is, I was gonna say almond milk is usually good for a while, but mine says May 2nd. But yeah,
Oh my good. I just bought it.
the third part, I used almond milk. I know that they went with soy milk.
Hold
And
on. No, hold up.
realistically-
Oh God.
Okay, realistically, milk would have worked. Almond milk would have worked. Soy milk would have worked. Any of these objects would have worked just because the only reason I made it this way was because it was supposed to be applicable to me because I'm lactose intolerant. So I called it the lactose creature, meaning like the free creature, lactose free creature. So I figured it was chaotic enough. It was a good like drink to bring into the show. And personally, I think that the drink hits a little hard as long as you get like to the T every single part what you need, because I mean, like I said, 8 ounces milk, 6 ounces Diet Coke, which is just half of that, half the can, and then just a shot, maybe a shot and a half of whiskey. And with you guys complaining so much about it, I was expecting it to be kind of like really bad, but I kind of like it. I think that it like it gives me a little bit of like Irish coffee taste, you know?
I don't
But
think
anyway.
that,
Okay. But anyway, your guys' thoughts.
So it's honestly not terrible, but I think the problem is I didn't do like the whole 8 ounce, 6 ounces. I don't got no measuring cup here. I just threw that bitch in there. So I just threw it all in there, and it's honestly not bad, but I get a lot of aftertaste of like the carbonation from the Diet Coke. I don't even taste the Coke itself. I just can taste like the carbonation from it. So it has that weird aftertaste, and that's what's throwing me off right now. But it's not bad.
No,
That's
it really isn't that bad. It's
I just
just
don't
fun to
think they can.
complain.
Yeah,
And
it's not that bad.
say that I think I enjoyed making this drink more than I did making the Clio.
I will say I do appreciate, if nothing else, that we went with something different, because I feel like we've had 5 cranberry drinks in
Yeah.
the what episode is this? 7, 8?
This is 7.
This is 7
7.
because everybody's
Yeah, yep.
Cran-
No, because
your
First
first
one got cut. Yep.
Cranberry is just a very balanced fruit juice to use, and that's why I think we use
easily.
it all.
True.
I was gonna say, and we get really like skeptical about the things that we can and should mix with whiskey too.
Oh,
Just
so
because
very true.
We're
Mhm.
getting to that point where our stomachs are just a little bit too weak.
Fuck you.
Brad,
Oh.
did you shut up? You're not 25 yet. You can't go back to strong
No.
stuff.
I was gonna say you're drinking non-alcoholic beer after this, so
Yeah.
And it's Bush non-alcoholic
Yeah.
beer over anything.
Bush, it quiets down the beer.
Whoosh.
Bush,
Take it
Bush,
easier, man.
Bush NA. It's not as spicy.
Brad, did you share all of your thoughts on the drink? Did you
yeah,
have
I did.
anything
It's just the soy is so bad. I never do anything soy related, so I am struggling right now. I actually have a puke bucket just in case. So
That's fair. I mean, I was also skeptical of it whenever I made it, but putting it all together now, I use a lot of I don't want to say like every single time that I drink milk, I add whiskey in it. But whenever I do add milk into my whiskey or whiskey into my milk, whichever way you want to put it, whichever way doesn't make me sound like as much of an alcoholic, like it doesn't taste bad. Sometimes I add whiskey into my protein shakes. Makes me feel bigger, fatter, more badassery.
No, it sounds like it makes you an alcoholic.
Sounds like it makes you drunker.
Do you want one of these, buddy?
No, I got about half a case of Miller's right next to me right now. Oh, Lord.
Boy,
you say, Matt, what are your thoughts on all this?
So I took a couple different routes because the initial, nice. It's not Bud, but nice. The initial recipe was soy milk and chocolate syrup, and I was like, okay, so he essentially wants chocolate milk with whiskey and Coke thrown in, and I was like, all right, bet. So I was like, why make it more complicated when I can just go buy chocolate almond milk? And I was like, bet. It was in the store. I grabbed it. I was like, all right, this is what we're using. I also did not follow the measurements at all. I think I did basically a shot of whiskey, about a majority of the glass filled with chocolate almond milk, and then I essentially just used the Coke as a floater. And
What is
I was
that?
like, what is that? Oh my goodness. And I essentially just used the Coke as a floater. And I was like, once I got past the Coke,
That one
'cause
got
the
him.
Coke-
He's puking.
He muted himself on purpose.
He definitely just
I thought that was gonna do it. It didn't. It was
Damn it.
But honestly,
please don't do that again.
honestly, I finished it. So or I'm about to finish it, so it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't help that I was traveling all day today. I was actually up visiting Matt and watching him perform last night, so
Yeah,
that's a
what's
lot of fun.
traveling all day long, Brad? Tell me about it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, Josh, for the people, how many grand total stops did we make on the drive down? What was the number?
3?
How many different states?
Hunter, 3? 3 stops?
Did I call 3? I said 3 to 4.
One in
Was
each
it-
state?
Okay, so I had some issues
In every stop.
towards the beginning, within like 2 hours, which honestly like is pretty good for me. So 2 hours in, we had to make a stop. I was like, let's just grab some gas. Let me go take care of my gas, and then we'll be good. And then we kept moving. We stopped at a Walmart, but I only had Okay, I thought that I only had to pee whenever we got in there, and then I walked into the bathroom. It was like, whoop, just kidding. So then I had to go sit in the Walmart bathroom. After that, we were going, and that was in another hour. That was another hour. So 3 hours in, 2 stops. The next one didn't come until 2.5 hours later at Buc-ee's. And that was whenever we ended up getting, yeah. But that was actually before Alabama then. That was in Alabama? Okay, so then we were in Bama. Ended up getting the jersey too. So I figured that would be a good leadway into the show too. But so no, that's only 3. It's only 3 stops. Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 stops.
I'm a
Well,
little disappointed you're not
impressive.
putting on the Pit Vipers. It really made the look altogether.
and after I'll bring him out later for embracing sports.
Okay.
We'll embrace everything. But yeah, so after Buc-ee's, I let Hunter drive the rest of the way, and that was still another 5.5 hours. So I went for the full 5.5 hours. So my stomach just hurts in the morning, and then we're good the rest of the day.
Why do you keep doing that? I could see.
Why
What
not?
do you
It
think?
mixes well. It's
Oh
a
my
protein
God,
bar.
dude. Dude, by the end of that protein bar, you're gonna get him to puke. I guarantee
I
it.
think
He's gonna be on the toilet the rest of the night.
We might
It's
lose
only
Brad.
milk.
We might lose Brad for this episode, fellas.
yeah. There's Oh god.
All right, Mason, how's your drink?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I really don't. I don't hate it.
Non-alcoholic.
Oh no, this one. This fine. Really don't hate it. It's not bad. I didn't use none of that almond titty milk. I used it straight from the real cow's titty.
You should have
Like a-
used Olivia's. Tried to just Olivia, come over here real quick. Just a little whoop, whoop.
Oh my God, that one got him. Is that going to be the new? Is that going to be the new theme of today? Just try to make Brad puke.
I think we have our
episode
title
title.
for the episode.
That's the title. Crusty puke.
Puke.
Who made Brad puke?
I thought the title was going to be almond titty milk.
And that's when,
Almond titty milk.
that's when the shades come on.
You know,
Oh
I
no, that's what's gonna do
I
it.
can't
Josh
remember-
Shades.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I can't remember the show, but like there's this one dude. He said, "Show me the titty on an almond." Where'd the milk come from?
True. I think you just mixed it. And
I was
then
gonna say.
get rid of all the toes.
The ranch. It's from the ranch.
Oh, the ranch. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
I knew exactly what we were talking about, but I had to bring the name back up in my mind.
Yep, he got
That would make I know exactly where you're talking about now.
I mean, Josh saying get rid of the toes made me think of foot juice. So
Sorry, let me take you to talk.
I was trying to say it while he was drinking.
That's just gross, man.
Anyway, I'm scared to ask, but what's the
Oh
question
no!
this week?
This is the part I was fearing the most. Was the
I'm
question
so
of the week?
scared.
Oh, that's not
Gee.
bad. I think it's
Okay.
a pretty good question. I think it could be. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
so the question of the week is we are living in a time that is growing more and more to how independent females want to be.
I knew
I already
it.
don't know. I already don't like where this is going.
I wrote the question down during the meeting last week, and Hunter was okay with it.
Okay,
And
keep going,
so,
Nico.
in the question, my question is, how would you like for your significant other, or for Matt and Ben, any female, to try to go out and pick you up at a bar?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's
He
That's
made it
basically
sound so
you
much
quickly
You
reply.
put such a bait and switch there.
I thought it was gonna get way worse when you said female, independent females. I was like, oh, dude, what is happening?
Than it actually was.
I was thinking it was going to be some sort of Andrew Tate type thing.
Oh no, I'm not that bad. I'm bad. I'm not that bad.
All right. Well, I think somebody with a significant other should go first.
Brad,
Mason's contemplating everything right now.
Oh no, I already know my answer. I'm scrolling through Instagram waiting to hear what everybody else has to say.
So I think you guys know what the answer for me is going to be, because I have maintained consistently that awful pickup lines are the best way to go, and math pickup lines in particular are the best. So I think if a girl came up to me and tried to go with a math pickup line, it'd just be, I need another drink. But yeah.
would you then buy them a drink?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I can't think about it right now, dude.
Or would you be like,
I'm struggling right now.
Is pi involved in circumference?
3.14. Dude, you know what? After thinking about it, I already know what Mason's answer is. What's a place like you doing in a guy like this?
Okay, but that'd be if I wanted a pickup line, but that's not it. Nah, I know what I want.
What do you want?
Fucking get my ass drunk, and if I'm drunk enough to go home with you, cool. You keep buying me drinks, I'll fucking care.
It doesn't take much.
Doesn't take much. I'm.
All right, Mason, I got you.
Whoa.
I think it's
the tension. You could cut the tension with a knife.
No. If Olivia walked up and was sitting there and she's like,
"Here's a bottle of Everclear. Here we go."
She walks up. She orders herself, I don't know, an amaretto sour, something she can actually get down, and then she goes and get this guy, one of whatever he wants. I'd be like, fuck, man, and I'm fucking. She's already in my pants at that point. Damn.
I'm just imagining Mason, like Olivia, walking up to Mason and going, "Drink this."
Bitch.
That would be a power move, though.
No, if a girl wants to buy me drinks, cool. Yeah, that'd be how it'd work.
I'm kind of in the same boat, man. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, dude, realistically, if a girl comes up to me, tells me a joke, and legitimately makes me laugh, and like it's actually funny, and then was like, yo, can I buy you a drink? If she turned around and handed me a Bud Light after telling me a good ass joke and actually made me laugh and actually had personality,
so it has to be about asses, huh? A good ass joke.
Well, that would work too, man. I wouldn't hate that.
When she goes, "Hey, Matt," and then you're like, "All right, I'm buying you a drink tonight."
I'd be like, dude, if that happened, I'd be like, well, I can't not say yes now.
Imagine the girl does that, and on the butt, it's just Matt's name.
That would be weird. That would be like, that would be the one time it'd be a no. Like, if it was already that pre-planned out, I'd be like, yeah, sorry. I'd be like, my name's not Matt, it's Josh.
See, no, it's not even your name. It's your face tattooed on her ass.
Yeah, see, at that point, that's where I'd be like, no, that's where I draw the line.
That'd be like, is that a birthmark? It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Oh, dude. I swear, man, it's a birthmark.
No, that's okay.
All right, Ben, you're up.
Ben, yeah.
I kind of in line both with Mason and Matt. Just buy me a drink.
I mean, drink, buddy.
Give me a compliment.
Buy me a drink, Biddy.
That's all I need.
That's all I need. That's how the probates at the club get on the good side. They come up to me and they're like, "You want a Bud Light?" And I'm like, "Does a bear shit in the woods?"
Dude, I just want some girl to walk up to Ben at random and just say, "What it do, little thotty?" Just to really set the tone.
I was gonna say it's what we do.
Well,
Keep it in
yeah,
the zone, Daddy.
that's a good one too.
Actual
That's another good one. It's clean. It's clean. It's
All right,
clean.
guys.
That's
Alright,
how
Justin.
you want one to
I was gonna say,
do.
I want to know what Josh's answer
Yeah,
is because
what would your answer be?
you got approached at the bar a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah, especially when I was up there last. You did. Well, not last. It wasn't the last time. It was the time we were all up there for Corey Cox.
Dude, the amount of times I've
Oh,
heard girls say, "Oh my God, you look like Morgan Wallen," I'd be like, "Fuck
I've
you,
never done that one.
fuck you."
Okay, so I guess I should go with all these other like scenarios first and why I have said no and why I had to say no. But
I just say okay.
Because Josh is at the point where he's had to say no. That's how cool he is.
I'm at that point. Whenever you rock that Auburn,
No,
blue and orange,
no.
all the biddies come running away.
Yeah.
But Mason,
They didn't hear that part because they literally took their headphones off.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. What about Matt?
I can hear you too. I'm just not happy about it.
all right, let's go, War Eagle.
Anyway.
Come on.
So the past couple scenarios have basically just been like a while back. It was just she wanted to sing with me during karaoke. That's not how you do it. Like, no, don't ask me to sing karaoke with you. I don't want to do it with you. I only want to do it with the boys. Nobody else.
No,
matters.
hold on.
Anyway,
That'd be a good one. No, that's a good one. And that'd be a good one for both genders. Walk up to whoever it is and be like, "Hey, I'm really nervous. I've never done this before. You think you could go up there with me and just make me feel a little bit better?" That's good.
That is a
good.
good line.
I'm gonna write
It's
that down.
not
I'm gonna use that
bad.
on Olivia.
It's not good for me. Like if somehow you come up with a song that you can decide to come up and sing with the boys, then okay, you can come up and you can sing with the boys, and all of a sudden you can just stroll on up to me and maybe, but you got to buy me a drink too. But that's besides. Anyway, second scenario, we've got okay, the girl saying like I look like Morgan Wallen. I don't think that was her trying to like get my number or pick me up or anything. I think it was I was literally talking to one of the bouncers that night. I think it was Ian at the time, either Ian or Connor, and we were just standing there. And she comes up from behind me, and she stands there. She's standing for about 30 seconds right there. I'm just like talking to Connor or Ian, and I'm just like, I'm intentionally talking longer because I just want her to keep walking. And so she ends up saying like, "Hey, I just want to like let you know you look a lot like Morgan Wallen." I'm like, "Hey, thanks."
No,
And
that
then
was
she just
totally,
gets-
dude. She wouldn't have waited there if she wasn't trying to get
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
No. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna get further and further because this is definitely like going into the situation of why I want to be like I want it to be a certain way. So third scenario, we're at the Chug, we're at Corey Cox, and I'm chilling at the table with Mason, Olivia, and then it's just me as well. And we're just kind of there, and then two girls are walking by, and she kind of like she's standing like this far away from me, and she like looks over real quick, then just starts looking back, talking back to her friend and everything. I'm just staring at the TV because this was the night that Jacksonville
Yeah, it
and
was
the
Jacksonville
Chargers were playing.
versus Chargers. Yeah.
And I'm like locked in because I'm like I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Yeah,
Like
no,
this
I
is
was
the
I was
game.
there. I was in with you. Like we weren't even paying attention to the music. We were just watching the game.
Yeah, and about after I think 3 times of looking over at me and looking back to her friend and talking, it was, "Hey, this," and she like, what'd she do? She put her arm on me or on the shirt or something like that, and she was like, "Hey, I really like your sleeveless flannel." I'm just like, "Yeah, thanks." Yeah, all right.
I made it myself.
Here, we're here.
You're like,
Nothing
thanks,
else.
Look,
girlfriend made it.
look, man. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm in the middle of a really important football game right now. Okay.
You know what's funny though? During that whole thing, Ben and I completely missed it because Ben and I were at the opposite end, at the front of the stage, getting blasted.
Getting
Getting blasted.
Yeah, Yeah,
Getting
this
blasted
is why you two don't have any biddies.
Hey,
because we choose to get blasted.
No, because you don't choose football.
Football is what matters.
But anyway, so my scenario of what would have to happen in order for, like, if Hunter were to approach me at a bar, or basically any girl in general, this is how it would have to be, and this is how I expect Hunter to do it in general. So here we go.
Oh no!
We're at the bar. I'm right up there. I'm talking to one of the bartenders. I'm like, yeah, hit me with a
Bud Light.
And a
hit me
little
with
bit.
a Miller. So we grab a Miller, pop her open. I'm just kind of sitting there. I'm jamming. I'm watching some NHL. I'm watching some NBA. I'm watching NFL. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, so we're sitting there, and it's probably me and Mason. It's probably me and Matt. It's probably me and Chad. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, I'm standing there, and I'm sipping on my beer.
I can chug that right now.
And so Hannah walks into the bar once she turns 21. Don't get me wrong. Once she turns 21,
We don't support underage drinking.
and hold on. And here I am, standing at the bar. And she comes out of nowhere, and she's like, "Hey there, big boy, how you doing?" Let me wait for Mama L to leave.
Yeah, sorry. Mama L decided to make a surprise appearance, guys. My bad.
Man,
Anyway,
that matters for my bracket, bro.
anyway,
I'm sitting there at the bar.
so Hunter walks in, slaps you on the ass, and says, "What?"
Hey there, big boy. I'm like, ooh, what it do, little thotty?
There it is. I knew the line was going to get brought up eventually.
What brings you to a place like this? And she's like, I don't like your mullet, but I like that massive horse cock of yours. She'd lie to me. She'd lie to me just to get in my pants. So that's just how she works. Not my fault, not her fault. It's
not
what
the
God,
first time.
good Lord blessed me with.
It's not the first time one of us has been lied to about their dick.
You didn't have to target again, okay?
I'm just
We
saying,
all-
in the moment it sucked, but now we all laugh about it because it was hilarious.
In the end, the only one that matters is that fish are friends and not food. Am I right? Am I right, boys? All
You're
right.
right, maybe.
Josh, odds you chug your beer right now, the one you just opened. What are the odds?
1-2 wild card. Do you have a beer?
No, I don't have a beer, and I'm not chugging a beer.
I've got water. If that no.
I'll count it down. I just need to know what the odds are.
No, he said 1-2 wild card. I'm not doing it.
Oh, come on.
No, I cannot. I will actually throw up if I do.
Set some fair odds. Let's go.
Ooh.
Set some fair odds.
Come on, 1 and 12.
No, it's a fair
I
option.
like
Let's
1 and
come
12.
back to it after I finish this, okay?
All right,
I'll come back to it.
Pussy.
Especially since this is like ice cold right now. I don't want to do it.
That's gonna be our ending. Is Josh
Pussy
chugging the
boy.
beer?
Dude, I just like how the rest of us gave like a nice, honest description, and Josh was like, "I've got this all planned out."
He's
Like,
had a
I've
week to
got
think about it.
and that would never happen too.
No,
Hey, don't say
absolutely.
never.
It
Do
wouldn't
not say
until
that.
Hunter turns 21. And now that she has it in her mind, the day she turns 21 and we go to the bar, she's going to be like, babe, I got to go grab some from the truck real quick.
That's what I'm
Hold on.
saying.
So I'm going to
She's
be
gonna-
in at the bar, and then she's going to go, whoop.
That's what I was gonna say. She's gonna on purposefully wait like 5 minutes after you walk in just to do it.
See, now my goal is whenever that happens to be right next to Josh, and
My goal is
while-
just to do it first.
while Hunter's
be
doing it,
fucking hilarious.
I'm just gonna like grab Josh's shoulder and go, "Sorry, he's mine."
My goal is to do it first, just to throw him off. Like
Step
he
off,
feels the
bitch.
ass. He feels the ass slap, and it's just me. What it do, big boy?
That'd
You
be
want to
good.
take what do you say we grab your big old horse cock and we get out of here?
All right, you might need a couple friends. That's whenever Matt, Brad, and Ben come in.
Be like, hey, we heard you needed assistance with a horse cock of some kind.
We got the wheelbarrow out front. We just gotta.
All right.
man.
Josh walks out. You just see, all right, now you guys, you three, be behind him so we can all walk up the stairs so nothing gets broken.
No, my favorite thing though was I went to a party. It was before I was living with you guys. It was the year before I was living with you guys, and I was bringing a girl. Well, I asked her if she wanted to go to this party with me. You know, she was like, "Sure, cool, whatever." You know, we'd known each other for a while. Apparently, she told me this later on that night. As soon as I sent her that text, she looked at her roommate and she goes, "I'm getting laid tonight."
And then was that the night you sent out the tweet?
No, that was a different night.
Oh my!
Different night. You guys weren't there for that.
No, but
Damn.
we saw it. We saw it.
Damn, Josh, you're talking about me getting on the Target train.
Okay, but he started
Jeez.
talking, and I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't the same scenario. Like I
No,
didn't
different.
know. I couldn't remember.
Different scenario.
We've been pulling biddies since day one. Now you're over here.
Can't help it.
Hey.
We still pull and we don't even try.
That's true.
I think
Like,
that's
we
the
don't want- we don't. It's not that we don't try. It's that we don't want to.
I think that's
Yeah,
the part
exactly.
that
I was
I
gonna
think
say,
that's the part that pisses me off the most is you guys are like actively trying to avoid it and you're still pulling.
Hey, it's the mullet.
Sometimes-
it's the mullet.
It's something.
It's the mustache. Okay, I don't know, bro.
Well,
It's-
speaking of
Ben's got a fucking beard. Like, are
Yeah,
you
but
kidding me?
But look, my mustache is fuller than Ben's mustache. His beard's fuller than mine, but I got more mustache than Ben.
Oh no! Ben has a. It's just because Ben has dim lighting. He has way more of a mustache than you.
I know he does, but it was the joke because if
Oh,
you
okay.
look at mine from this far back, but my lighting hits it better.
I think Ben looks too Amish right now.
I'm getting a haircut this coming weekend. Don't worry.
Ben,
It's
what are,
it's
Do you
so
actually?
it's
Are you
Ben,
gonna
what are
be-
the odds we go back to what are the odds we go back to clean shaved Ben?
No.
Aw.
Are you going to the same person
wait.
that Sissy sees?
Huh?
Are you going to the same, Are you going to the same person that Sissy sees?
That was good.
funny. Is it like a
It's like a 2-for-1 deal.
No, she got groomed on Tuesday. Thank you very much.
It's a daddy daughter date.
Daddy daughter haircuts.
All I can say is woof.
After that haircut, somebody's going to be saying to Ben, "Who let the dogs out for sure?"
Ben, whenever he gets a haircut the same day as Sissy.
Oh,
should
man.
I break this now or should I wait until sports talk?
Ooh.
Oh no! Say it. Say
We
it.
can hit.
Adam Thielen is signing with the Panthers.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, it makes sense. Trade away your wide receiver one so that way you can go get a worse one.
Yeah. Well, who else
Hey,
is there?
I feel
Who
good
is-
about it. I think that's
Who's
the right move.
Stetson Bennett going to throw to?
You're right.
So
Max
Another white
Duggan.
guy, apparently.
Okay, let's get to that talk later because I've got
Yeah,
a
we
whole
can-
lot of information.
No, I know, but
that
I just thought it was I
that-
just happened to look
that is-
at it, so
good to hear. I'm surprised I haven't seen anything about it. Normally,
it's like been 1 minute that like Pat McAfee's the one who
I
broke the
have.
news.
Ian Rappaport and I are best friends.
Oh yeah.
He even gave me Aaron Rodgers' number.
It said,
Look
nice try, bud.
And Sid lose
Yeah, I
my
was gonna
number.
That was
say,
great.
did
That
he
was
ask you to
great.
lose it? Or
No, I
Okay.
haven't texted him yet. I was planning on
Okay.
FaceTiming him later.
we're all right.
so
Well,
All right. No sports talk.
yeah, no more
Okay.
sports. We're good.
we mentioned Morgan Wallen earlier,
We did.
and I
We
told
were
the
talking-
guys before the stream. I actually driving back from Chicago. I listened all the way through one sitting, Morgan Wallen's 36 song album, and I could say definitively there are 3 songs that I like. And
Okay,
I'm
good.
curious which ones you guys think it is.
All right, let me look at it. Let me
Yes, I-
just. I got to think of what a good Brad song would be. Born with a Beard in My Hand sounds like a Brad song,
Okay.
actually.
Do we have to
Dude,
guess top song? Do you have all 3 in order from 1, 2, 3?
So
Have
I
we
have
got
the
those?
one. I will tell you, there is one that I am going to lose the bet. I know I'm going to at this point. I've literally listened to it 10 times in a row.
Oh shit, dude.
I'm so screwed. Anyway,
So I'm hearing Cole Kmet jersey in the future.
yeah.
Let's go.
God,
I'm gonna go with what I think because this is one of my favorite songs on here. I think that Cowgirls has to be on that list.
I don't know.
Okay.
He said that the songs are too poppy, and that's one of the poppy ones.
That's why I'm thinking.
I also don't think it's poppy. Like
It's not.
I'm thinking.
It's not the poppiest on there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know that.
I want to
like,
say. I want to say Brad might like Whiskey Friends. I think Whiskey Friends is one of his go-tos.
That's what Ben said.
Yeah, Whiskey Friends sounds like a good Brad song too.
I'll tell you, you guys have not named one of the three yet.
Dying Man.
Nope.
No.
What about Man Made a Bar?
I like
Nope.
Man Made a Bar was one of my favorites.
You
What
prove.
No, I hate that song so much.
I
hate that
did
guitar
you
lick.
answer Brad? Ben said 98 Braves.
No, but I did like the metaphor. I thought
That
was
one
fire.
is good.
That was good. I like that one. That
I
was
didn't like the
clever.
song though.
What about Neon Star?
Nope.
Keith
All
Whitley.
Brad could picture of 98 Braves
No.
was mainly Matt Stafford and Calvin Johnson.
Everything I Love.
No.
Oh,
We're going to end up naming all of them except for the three.
I was gonna say how.
Me Plus All Your Reasons.
Nope.
Damn.
I think we're trying to think way too into
You guys are thinking way too hard.
I'm really not.
I will tell
don't
you.
think.
I will
I'm
tell
just
you.
kinda-
We haven't said Last Night. Is Last Night one of them?
He
I hate
hates
Last
Last
I was
Night.
gonna say,
hate
you
Last
hate
Night.
that. That's not a Brad
Last
thing at all.
Night was kind of like it's
I
not
was gonna
thought
say-
that you should. Oh, what about Tennessee Numbers?
You just said one. Thought you should know.
It is thought.
That-
Oh, okay.
That one-
Thought you should know, but it just seemed too slow of a
Well,
Brad.
but
So
for me, I've been listening to that song since before it came out.
Me
so,
too.
like,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
why it didn't come up to me. Like
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that song to drop, and then he dropped the single, and I listened to it a bunch, and then he dropped the album.
Because
You
I
know
didn't
what-
know if
you know what it
I didn't know
reminds
if you
me of?
were like going off of like singles because I've been listening to that song ever since it dropped as a single.
Yeah, I've been
So-
listening to that one since like he had all his shit happen where he said the N word and
Yeah.
everything, and then
Yeah.
that was one of the songs he did as an unreleased song because he couldn't release songs. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
But yeah,
So was
I compare that
the
to
song?
like no,
Was
that is not
the
the song.
Okay.
That
What
one
about
is probably the third favorite.
What about
Okay.
Days That End in Y?
Nope, good title
Damn.
though.
I
It is
Deserve
a great
Drink.
title.
That's a good song. I like.
Which
I
one?
Deserve-
Did we say
I
Wine
Deserve
in the
a Drink.
Water?
No,
No.
and no to both of those.
Okay.
I'm done guessing. I just you guys are doing.
Alright,
my-
maybe-
We would go through one but the three. Well, no.
Yeah.
Single than she was. That one's not bad.
Nope.
No,
Good Girl Gone Missing.
Yep, that's number two.
really.
Let's go.
Yep.
That was a pretty
I just
good.
like it.
Interesting. Okay, that's fair. I don't hate it. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's probably bottom of like one of the bottom ones on it for me. But that
Okay,
Yeah.
what's the? I'm assuming
What's
we have to
the
know
number
number
You
one.
guys haven't said. I'll just
Where's Thinking About Me at? How do you feel about that one?
honestly, I don't even remember it.
Okay.
that's fair. It's that one's
It's
not
just
very memorable either.
It's
not-
Did we say Last
So-
Drive Down Maine?
Nope.
And that's,
Tennessee Numbers.
Me
No.
to me.
All right, what is
No.
it?
I was gonna say we have to have like a counter on how many you guys guessed because
Yeah.
I think you guessed like 20 out of the 30 songs. So
Probably.
the one that really hit me is One
Outlook.
Thing at a Time.
Hell yeah.
I
was
have
literally
listened to
gonna say
it.
that about like 30 seconds ago, and then I'm like, that one is probably the poppiest of them all. So I was
Okay,
really
see,
is.
I was trying
So-
not to guess the poppy ones. So
It was the most poppy, but it just works the same way Whiskey Glasses does. So many fun lyrics on it.
It probably hit just like Sandstorm, didn't it?
We're actually we talked about it. We were gonna edit Mason doing that.
We were gonna throw Swamp Thing over
We're gonna
this.
do it. The Swamp Thing is like a little short.
Oh, so I meant to tell you guys, and I actually meant to text you as soon as we saw it on How I Met Your Father, right? And so on How I Met Your Father, they like go through these things that they're scared to do and everything. Like there's 5 people, they're all scared to do something. And so in it, one of them is scared to like do this hula hoop like routine. And right after he like is getting ready to start it, he's like, all right, guys, go ahead and cue Sandstorm. And I'm like, there's no fucking way that they just put Sandstorm on here. at the very end of the episode for his routine. But it was just kind of like a funny moment because I looked at Hunter. I'm like, Hunter, that's like Brad's favorite song. Like that's his go-to. Like
He's
So-
got 3: Sandstorm, Crab Rave, Swamp Thing.
Yep. Favorite meme songs. Which, by the way, if you haven't heard Swamp Thing, it is country dubstep. Look it up, listen to it, love it forever. It's
that
great.
just sounds fire.
Exactly. How can you go wrong? Wait, what's that?
Bless you. You look like you just sneezed
That hurt
the
my
soul
head.
out of your body.
I think Mason just had a sandstorm go through his room.
Excuse me.
All right, there's a short. There's a short.
Oh God.
Shit.
Oh man.
I don't even know what to say to that. I think
Oh, dude.
All right. we on to stories now.
Sure.
I was gonna say on that note, you guys want to hear?
I was
The
saying
late-
that was a story.
You guys ready to hear the latest edition of the Drunk Brad saga?
Where are we
Oh,
at on
yeah.
time, real quick? Just
We're
curious.
at
We haven't even hit an hour yet.
we're at like 40 minutes. We're good.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Steve
If I was
was
in
late.
slow.
Anyways,
Yeah, the newest edition of it's the
Oh,
blackout.
no, you can't say my last name like that.
My
You're gonna
bad.
have to edit that out.
Did you say Levis the Menace? That's what
Yeah, I said Levis the Menace.
Levis the Menace.
But
That was
anyway,
my nickname from last week. Call back.
but anyway, guys, this might be one of my new it's not like it was bad by any means, but it was just so fucking funny. So Brad comes up for the weekend, sees the show, and he starts getting a little slightly obliterated. And by slightly I mean he ends the night at, what'd you say, like 14, 15 drinks?
It had to be 15.
So he's feeling it. We all know drunk Brad, he's in the zone. He's ready to go to sleep. And I'm like, yo, you want the couch or do you want the air mattress?
Was he
Yes,
asking? Was he asking if you were having a good time?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't drunk yet.
He was just really, really buzzed.
No, see, I wasn't hosting, so I didn't feel like I needed to.
But anyway, it's like 2:30 in the morning, and we're like, yo,
False. You don't
I know,
always do
I
it
know.
when you host because you did it during New Year's to Hunter.
you do it in the gym too. You're not hosting anything there.
you also
Yeah,
did it at
fair.
the chug on multiple
I know I did.
occurrences.
I know. It was definitely not true.
Actually owns the chug. Didn't you know that?
Phil sold it to him. But anyway, it's like 2:30 in the morning. We're all like, yeah, like let's head to bed. And the other guys wanted to dip, so we were like, bet. I look at Brad and I say, Brad, do you want the couch or the air mattress? And he was like, yeah, if you could blow up the air mattress, that'd be sick. I'm like, sweet. So I blow it up. He immediately, as soon as he hits the bed, he passes out. And I'm like, all right, see you in the morning, bud. And I go to bed, not even thinking about it. Fast forward. It's about 4:15 in the morning. I'm dead ass asleep. I roll over onto my side, and I just feel a brick wall in my bed. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, Brad's outside. Who is this? I grab my phone. I turn on my flashlight. Drunk Brad is passed out in my bed at fucking 4:15 in the morning. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I wanted a cuddle partner.
It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
So I'm pissed off at this point. So I wake up and I'm like, well, now I got to use the bathroom. So I wake up and then I immediately try to get Brad up to know.
You're not.
I was not succeeding with it at all. So I blow up. The air mattress was blown up. So I was like, this motherfucker is gonna make me sleep on an air mattress in my own fucking house right now. So that's what I did. I had to leave my room, go to the air mattress, sleep on the air mattress. And then this morning, Brad looks at me and goes, oh, he uses the bathroom, comes out of the bathroom and goes, oh, good morning. Quick question. How did I end up in your bed last night?
Because I remembered falling asleep on the air mattress.
No,
Sorry.
I know what happened. I know what happened. Brad walked up to Matt while Matt was sitting at the bar, smacked him on the ass, and said, "How you doing there, horsecock?"
That had to be it. It's the
And
only
that's
like
the only option.
logical situation.
That reminds me of fucking Corey Cox weekend because you two fuckers took the couches and I had to sleep actually on the other couch.
Yeah.
I called my own damn couch for a weekend that I came in. At this point, my bed wasn't there because I already moved out to Ohio. So Mason and I came back later, right? That was that weekend, right? Or is that no? I think that was
That was the last time. That wasn't
That was
Corey
the last
Cox.
one.
That was the last
either
one.
way. I came in later than those two fuckers,
Yeah.
and they took both the couches when Matt literally set up an air mattress for himself.
Yeah, I walked in, the air mattress was empty, and I was like,
I guess it might.
"Yeah, if
Well,
I
dude,
have to."
I was
And
gonna
I
say,
just sleep on the other couch without a blanket. I gave Mason my damn pillow
Dude,
in my own damn house.
I to be fair, I probably needed it. I was not having a good time.
well,
you sure
I blew up the air mattress because you had Olivia with you, and I was like, "Yo, if you guys want the air mattress, you guys can
Well,
take
that
it."
was for Corey Cox. That one was
That's
for
what
Corey Cox.
I thought we were talking about.
Well,
That.
Alright,
no,
well,
Ben thought it was the same, but no, this was the last time. This was when it was guys' weekend, and we all went.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
then, well, that night or that morning, I also went to cuddle Mason, and then his alarm went off right as I laid down. I
Yeah.
was like, "Why?"
Yep. And then Brad was walking out the door, and I was like, "Okay, buddy, I'm gonna go puke out." And then I went to the bathroom and I threw up.
that was fun though. Because
was
yeah,
fun. And I continued to tell you guys how bad it tasted too, because it was fucking nasty.
you were giving us live reports from the bathroom, and
It
I
was
was
so
like, "Man,
bad. I thought I that was bad. The only
It's
reason
like
that I kept
old-
puking was because it tasted so bad.
Was it those carrots and Javas?
No, because I ate that
oh,
after.
did we talk about the Chavez
we did.
carrots already?
I think we did.
Aw.
I think we did.
Did we?
Yeah, we definitely did.
I'm pretty
We had
sure.
100% did.
Because it was story time, and that was one of the stories I had that week. I definitely
Yeah.
that was
Because I'm pretty sure that was on the episode of What Pissed Mason Off.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Chavez
Yeah.
back
The
when that
Chavez
existed.
pissed Mason off.
The Chavez carrots. Sorry, hold on. Let me reenact.
See, that just looks so good. You can't tell me otherwise.
Watching you pour that, it just looked like
Oh,
mud.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say I heard somebody.
Oh, me another
I heard-
drink.
Yeah,
we're
get
gonna
it,
get
Brad.
copyright. Say
No,
it,
no, no.
Brad.
Nah. I
Well,
don't have
did
the
I
lyrics one thing at a time memorized yet, but I'll have it by the weekend.
Did I
As
tell
you
you guys? Did I tell you guys I hit Brad with that during sound check last night?
yeah.
I
He
stared
said
at this.
something about it. He said, "This
I s-
motherfucker really said pour me."
I stared at this man. I said, "Check, check, 1, 2, pour me."
The best part is he came up and I was like, "Dude, you didn't sound check with Luke Combs. What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I got you.
I said, "I'm a one up. I'm a one up you."
And he
He
came
was
back.
like, after the show, he's like, "Yeah, your sound check was good. Still wasn't Luke Combs though." I was like, "You're right. It was whiskey glasses." What can I say? I'm a man of the people. Granted, if I was a true man of the people, I would have sang some Luke Combs, but I didn't.
You know, a segment we
Mason-
should have just for people to leave comments is like anytime that we burp, we have to do it out loud and people have to rate them.
Mason looks like he's
Mason.
trying to taste another sneeze.
Dude, Mason's just gonna be all of our shorts at this point because he does.
He really
does the
is.
stupidest shit.
I don't
Dude,
know.
that's the
I feel
best
like I
part.
deserve a good short of "Hey, big boy."
Well, that's a good one. But I look in the corner. I just look down at Mason's just. I'm
That'll
like, what are
probably
you doing?
I was gonna say, I think I was actually in the middle of a story whenever he was doing that. That's why I stopped and
It
said,
was.
"Could you please stop?"
No, the best part with that one was I was sitting there and I was just doing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I wish we were recording earlier on and we had the footage of Ben with his microphone feedback because
Oh my gosh.
watching him take it off was so funny. He was just like,
Oh, I was recording it. Yeah, I had the recording going when that happened.
Oh, you
I
were?
hope you did.
Yep.
I hope you did. That'd
Oh,
be
nice.
hilarious.
Yep, it's there.
That should just be thrown in there as a blooper.
I agree. All right. We're at about,
Hey, guys,
what,
did you
50-ish?
know,
I was gonna say.
Yeah, about
We're
50.
like 50.
Adam Thielen got signed by the Panthers? Who would have thought?
Hey, I heard that Adam Thielen got signed by the Panthers.
Oh, but
Wait.
also, did you also know Adam Thielen, wide receiver? No, not wide. White.
Okay, I was asking. I was getting ready to ask. I was like, did he really? Like, I heard it, but I was like, is that what he said?
That was pretty good, right?
All right.
Anyway,
Going back into it,
He got signed by the Panthers.
who's got some fun tales that
He's
they'd
no
like to share?
he's no chosen Anderson, but
I've been told that my tail's pretty nice.
Go ahead, Mason. Or are you just talking about
I was
your
gonna say,
how
legitimate
long
tale?
is it?
I mean, I do have one. I do have.
Please
I mean,
share
we-
your tale.
We all saw it. You guys mooned Matt for like a month straight
True.
in the
That's true.
house.
That's very true.
That
we
was-
did do that.
It was that's one of those things I hoped would never get talked about on here, but now it's been brought up. So
Do you remember whenever we were in COVID and like you could go on Netflix and you can like watch it with a friend,
Yeah.
like so then you could sync them together and everything? That's
Yeah.
what we need to do with Varsity Blues.
Oh,
I agree.
That's how
I
we do
agree.
it. We'll do like a live viewing. We'll just record all of us watching it.
I
That
agree.
reminds-
That'd be
that
good.
reminds
We
me
can
of,
pause for reactions and shit.
It reminds me of the time where we played Beta House, the American Pie spinoff, in the Honors College lobby.
That was so good. That was so good.
Mason, you good down there?
I gotta take a shit.
I was gonna say now my stomach's feeling a little
Yeah,
rumbly.
my stomach's not very happy right now.
You guys were the two most confident fuckers about this thing too.
I think it's the fact of the Diet Coke. For me, that's
Sure,
I think
that's what it is.
Sure.
I'm trying to
Well-
save our asses.
Yeah,
can-
you're not
anyway,
saving it. It doesn't matter. It's gonna hurt anyway.
I
Hey,
definitely
who else is
also
feeling decent? I'm feeling decent, Ben. Decent?
Feeling perfectly fine.
Hell yeah. Brad?
I'm feeling
No.
decent.
No, you're not, Josh. Stop lying to yourself.
Wait, I always feel like I need to shit my pants. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, but now probably more than ever.
All right.
More than
No, not more than Milk Day. Not more than Milk Day, my
Oh,
motherfucking friend.
okay. Milk Day was just a nightmare and a half to begin with. That was your brilliant brainchild too, I might add.
And I had to coach that day. That was a great morning. Great old morning, man. Wake up at 8 o'clock. Shit. 10 o'clock. Shit. Actually, sorry. It was probably like 8:05. Shit. 8:10. Shit. 8:11. Yeah, it snuck up again. For 2 hours straight.
I think Mason might explode if we keep going with this episode. So do we want to call it from here?
Well, I'll try to remember that story for next week because it just hit me as soon as I was talking about telling that story. Remind me next week that there's a story because it was when we were talking about the tattoo on someone's ass of Matt. We said it was Matt's name. It reminded me of a story of I got a girl to have sex with me after I wrote my name on her ass.
But you didn't do coke off of her ass?
Well, no, we were like 19, guys. I was with
Oh,
I was with two of the
I
of
was
the
here
four.
for fucking 12 years old. Do the fucking coke off her ass.
I already know who you're talking about. I already know what this is.
all right.
Alright, good.
All right, let's roll the outro. This was a good one today, fellas.
All right, and go Auburn. I'm Josh. We'll see you later.
Ben,
I'm in pain.
I'm still Matt in Illinois.
Amazing.
And he's gonna shit his pants. We'll see you later. How's the outro going?
Good night. Give fuck.